Good morning, Francis Parker School number 23. Today is Tuesday, March 9th, 2021. It is a B day. If you are sitting, please stand so we can prepare for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now let's say our powerful pledge. As members of the Francis Parker community, we will be at the top of our game. We will show compassion to those who need it. We will go for the best and not settle for less. We will be kind in what we say and do. We will show respect because we deserve respect. We will take responsibility for our actions and be a positive force in our community because we are the definition of excellence. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another amazing day at Francis Parker School 23. We have a birthday to announce. We want to wish a big happy birthday to Sayhana Houston. Happy birthday, Sayhana. We hope you have a very special day. We also have many shout outs to share. Woo-woo! So, do you have your listening ears on? Because we've got something pretty cool to do. Okay. So, first up, from Miss Goldberg and Miss Favors class, we have Charlie, Sydney, Krishan, and Ahmad for completing their creative 100th day projects on time. First graders are counting to 100. Amazing! Way to go, smart cookies. 100. That is very cool. Way to go. Oh my goodness. You're almost second graders. Next up from Miss Corello's room, we have Michaela. Michaela has been completing her work and participating in class. We are so excited for her to be starting off the third quarter on fire. Girl on fire, you go, Michaela. I'm proud of you, honey. Keep up the good work. Next up, we have from Miss Boyd, Estes. Estes has been practicing and making a lot of progress in her music. Way to go. That's awesome, because music is so beautiful. We also have from Miss Boyd, Charlie, for always having a positive attitude and keeping up with her homework in music. Homework is everything, guys, because remember, practice makes perfect. Good job, Charlie. And last but not least, Asher, for always being prepared at lessons and improving in his music. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, practicing to get better and better at whatever it is we want to do. Well done. You guys are making all of us so proud. And finally, boys and girls, but not least, we are celebrating something very important in the month of March, and that is Women's History Month. There are many notable women in history who have made great gains for women on our behalf to make sure that we have the same rights as men and to make sure that we have a lot of the same opportunities as men. So I just want to share about one very special woman who is absolutely incredible, and her name is Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Did you know that Elizabeth Cady Stanton was born right here in New York? She was born in Johnstown, New York. So that's pretty cool. She was born in 1815 and she passed away in 1902. Oh my goodness, that was 119 years ago. Wow. But what's incredible about her is Elizabeth Cady Stanton has been credited as one of the founding geniuses of the women's rights movement. She used her brilliance, her insightfulness, and her eloquence to advocate for many important issues. And in addition to being one of the first women's rights activists, she was also a dedicated abolitionist to abolish slavery in America. She had a formal education at Johnstown Academy, and she really did well in Greek, Latin, and math. I know many of you out there are very good at math. When she visited her cousin, another abolitionist named Gerrit Smith in New York, he helped foster her strong anti-slavery beliefs and sentiments. So that he was a lasting impact on her life and what she did for all women and people of color. In 1840, she went to the World Anti-Slavery Convention in London and found that all women were denied seats at that convention. Only men were allowed. So she became convinced that women should hold a convention of their own and demand for their own rights. So, in July 1848, she met with Lucretia Mott and 3 other Quaker women in Waterloo, New York. That's just up the road. Together, they issued for the call for the first Women's Rights Convention. Stanton drafted the Seneca Falls Convention's Declaration of Sentiments, including these historic words. And remember this, ladies and gentlemen, we still use them today. Her words were, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal." Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phrase that has been brought up throughout time since Elizabeth Cady Stanton began to advocate for women's rights. All men and women are created equal. Very powerful. Soon thereafter, she met another very famous women's rights activist, Susan B. Anthony, and they formed a lifelong partnership devoted to the cause for women's rights. One of the earliest things that they tackled was laws that discriminated against married women, which denied married women the right to have their own property, their own wages, and guardianship of their children. Everything belonged to the men. So this was a really incredible partnership that really helped push women's rights forward, along with many other incredible women. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of history about this amazing woman, and there are many, many, many other women we will highlight this month, and there are so many beyond, and we really hope you take the time to explore more amazing women that fought for women's rights throughout history. Thank you, Frances Parker. Let's make it a great day.